Welcome to Litbit channel. Today we will see the lesson The Cow of the Barricade by Roger O. Let's see the impression book by question answer. What was Gauri routine? Every Tuesday evening, Gauri would visit the master before sunset, nibbling at his hair and accepting only a handful of grain from him. She would then leave and not be seen again until the following Tuesday, despite the discipline's attempts to offer her more food. Second one, what made people believe that Gauri was a holy cow? People believed Gauri was holy because she displayed unique behavior by visiting only the master and refusing food from others. She was not seen gazing in town, nor was she a stray. Had calmed in her regular visits, and the master's respectful, amused response about her divine nature made people think she was special. Third one, why did different people worship Gauri? People of all kinds came to worship Gauri, each hoping for blessing relevant to their own lives. Merchants for prosperity, students for academic success, young girl for marriage, widow for purity, and the childless for children. Her perceived holiness and her connections with the Master gave people hope. And how did Gauri react to this attention? Gauri seemed unaffected by the attention. She would calmly walk past the people, heading directly to the master, and after nibbling at his hair and eating the grains, she would leave. She never showed interest in the offering others brought her. Fifth one, how did life in the city change with the arrival of the army? With the army's approach, fear spread through the town. People evacuated women and children to fields outside the city, hiding valuables and closing doors. The master organized patrols and only young, strong men remained to defend the city, preparing barricades and weapons. Sixth one, why did the master resign from the presidentship? The master resigned because he oppressed violence. He saw that the townspeople were intent on fighting the army, but he believed love, not force, could bring change. To avoid bloodshed, he chose to step down. What did the master do after he resigned from the partnership? After resigning, the master withdrew into meditations, seeking higher realm of light and love to try to protect the city from violence and lead the people through spiritual means rather than leadership. Next one, what was the reactions of the soldiers of the Red Man's army to the sight of Gauri on the barricades? When the soldiers saw Gauri stands on the barricades, they were taken aback, perceiving her as a symbol of peace. Many joined the crowd's chants victory to the Mahatma. However, their leader fired a shot that killed her, ending the moment of unity and peace. Describe the statue of Gauri that was erected after her death. A statue was erected on the site of the barricades, depicting Gauri was a lifelike and almost human expression. Children played around it, and the statue became a part of her community life, symbolizing her presence and the memories of her sacrifice. Tenth one, how does Gauri continue to affect the lives of the people of the town even after her death? Gauri legacy lives on in the children who plays around her statue and in the way people remember her as a symbol of peace and unity. Her story is retold and she remains a figure of relevance and hope. Next one, how did Gauri visit indirectly affect people and make their lives harmonious? Gauri's visit inspired harmony and devotions among people, leading them to reflect on values of the love and sacrifice. Her presence encouraged unity and reverence for all life, aligning with the Master's teaching on compassion. Gauri was honored as a leader. How did she come to take on this role for the people of the city? Gauri became a symbolic leader because she arrived just as the city faced a crisis. Her calm, unwavering presence gave people hope and inspired a sense of collective resilience, which led her to be viewed as a divine figure guiding them through turmoil. Next one, do you think the title of the story is appropriate to give reason to separate your answer? Yes, the title is fitting because Gauri represents a pure and divine presence in the story, and her actions lead to peace and reverence in the community. She serves as a bridge between the master teaching of love and the people everyday lives, embodying a holy figure who brings calm and unity. Next one, Gauri is referred to as a vehicle of God among lowly men. Do you think this is a suitable title for Gauri? Why? Why not? Yes, it is suitable because Gauri acts as a divine messenger, demonstrating qualities of purity, sacrifice, and peace. In the face of violence, she becomes a symbol of hope, uniting people and even inspiring soldiers to lay down arms, thus showing the transformative power of non-violence and spirituality. Let's we see the character sketch in this story. First one is Gauri, a majestic cow, forms a mythical bond with the master, visiting him every Tuesday. Her selective interactions and calm demeanor speaks relevance and whisperings of divine origin. It is a vital moment. A Gauri peaceful march towards the barricades unites the divided community, and her ultimate sacrifice become a powerful symbol of harmony and divine intervention. Next one is the master is a revered spiritual leader, known for his compassion, humor, and wisdom. He advocates for non-violence and leads by example for to face opposition from militant workmen during a time of turmoil. Prioritizing peace, he resigned and meditates to protect the town from violence, reflecting his deep belief in the interconnectedness and harmonious of all living beings. Next one is the master disciples or loyal followers of the master, assigning in preparations for Gauri weekly visit. They seek the master guidance on Gauri's significance and enthusiastically participate in rituals and celebrations honoring her, demonstrating their devotions to the master and his teaching. Next one is the town people, diverse in background and in need, flock to Gauri seeking blessing and prosperity. Initially supporting military actions, they are transferred by Gauri's sacrifice, embarrassing reconciliations and peace. Next one is the workman, driven by the desire to resist oppressive authorities, prepare for battle, frustrated with the master non-violence. They initially dismiss Gauri's appearance, however, moved by her calm presence, they lay down their arms, recognizing her symbolic power and embarrassing peace. Next one is the Red Army. The Red Clad Army represents aggressive colonial force armed to quell the town's resistance, but upon seeing Gauri at the barricades, some soldiers are deeply moved, defecting to join the townspeople together. They chant in honor of Gandhi, insulting peace, transformative power over violence. Sri Jamnala Divak Chand, a wealthy merchant, honors Gauri's memories by buying land near the barricades and building a statue in her tribute. His gesture preserves her legacy, making her sacrifice a lasting symbol of peace and inspirations for the town and future generation. The role of the children playing around Gauri's statue embody innocence and playfulness, integrating her into their games and making her a beloved figure. They represent the future generation that keeps Gauri legacy alive through storytelling and play. Thank you viewers. Thanks for watching this video.